What's going on, people of YouTube? Recognize this face? That's right. DMA112790 is back on YouTube after a 2-month hiatus. That's right. Okay, guys. Today, in my return video after 2 months, I'm going to be not talking about wrestling in this video. I'm actually going to be doing something that I haven't done in a long time, and that is I'm going to be reviewing an album for you guys. That's right. And the album that I'm going to be reviewing is an album that came out yesterday by Linkin Park. Linkin Park is one of my favorite bands. They were number 8 in my top 10 favorite rock bands of all time. If any of you guys want to see that video, go to my channel and look for my top 10 favorite rock bands of all time, and it's there. And I also reviewed their album Hyper Theory, their first ever album, and if you guys want to see that review, just go to my channel and look for Linkin Park Hyper Theory. But this album that I'm going to be reviewing came out yesterday, and it's called The Hunting Party. And man, I really think that this album was fantastic. Okay, I love this album. I would put it up there with the Hyper Theory, okay, because this album is so hard rock, it is ridiculous. Okay, I love this album to death. And Linkin Park, I heard in an interview that they said that they wanted to change up their style. Mike Shinoda, I think that's the rapper's name, Mike Shinoda and Chester, I forget his last name, they were talking about how they wanted to change up their style for their next CD, which is The Hunting Party, and they did just that. Man, this album is freaking good, and I'm glad they changed their style. And like I said, I would put their album right next to, or right up there with Hyper Theory. But before I get the interview on the way, I want to give you guys 2 examples of my favorite CDs from Linkin Park. After The Rising Sun and after Minutes to Midnight came out, I wasn't a huge fan of them because those albums sucked. But Hyper Theory and these 2 albums that I'm going to be showing you were my favorites from Linkin Park. The first one is this right here. I don't know if you can see it. And I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Meteora. I don't know how to pronounce that. This album's great. You have lots of good songs on this record. Don't Say, Somewhere I Belong, Lying Away From You, Breaking the Habit is really good. There's a lot of good songs on this album. And this album, I thought that this album would beat Hyper Theory, and it sort of did. It sort of beat Hyper Theory. There's just not a lot of good tracks on this album, but I do like this album very much. And then the last example that I'm going to show you guys is this right here. This is a remix CD that Linkin Park did, okay? A remix CD. What rock band do you know that makes a remix CD? I can't think of any one, but yeah, it was a good idea for them to make a remix CD because, man, this album was fantastic. Nothing more I can say about this one. Alright. And by the way, there's a lot of features on here. I'm not going to give you guys too many, but Black Thought is on here. Black Thought is a rapper. Pharoah Monch is another good rapper. There's so many. Aaron Lewis from Stain is on this record, so that's really good. Alright. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video, shall we? Let's get to it. Now, I downloaded this album yesterday on iTunes when it came out because I wanted to download this album because it would, like I said, the album looked fantastic and I really wanted to listen to it. And I am so happy that I listened to this album because this album's fantastic. I'm going to read you guys the features before I get started. Yes, there's features on here, and I'm going to get to the features really quick. There's not a lot of features on here, but I'm going to just run through the features really quick. You have Page Hamilton. I think that's how you say it. I don't know what band he's from. Somebody please tell me what band that guy's from. Rakim. Rakim is from an old 90s rap group called Eric B. and Rakim. They did a song called I Got 5 on It. That's them. It was a really good song, but unfortunately that was the only song I knew from them. I know. Darren Malakin. And Darren Malakin is from System of a Down. He's the bass player or guitar player. I think he's the guitar player of System of a Down, so that's great. And last but not least, you have Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. And Tom Morello is one of the best guitar players on the planet. I would put him up there with Slash. And I know that sounds crazy, but alright, let's get to this album review, shall we? We start out the album with a song called Keys of the Kingdom. Really good song to start out. I love the way this song opens up, and I love the way how Chester's voice goes through it. It's amazing. And Mike Shinoda does a great job rapping on this track. It's really good. I really, really like this track. So, good start. Track number 2 is featuring Page Hamilton, and it's called All for Nothing. This song, I love this song. This song is great. And I just can't say anything else. I love the fact, like I said, that Linkin Park is going in a different direction with the singing and the rapping. Chester, he does a great job on this album. It's amazing what he does, and it's a great thing he has Page Hamilton to come on there. And I love the hook for this. I love the hook for this song. The chorus is great. I cannot get the chorus out of my head. If you guys listen to this song, you would know what I'm talking about. Alright, track 3 is featuring Rakim, and it's called Guilty All the Same. This song has one of the longest intros I've ever heard in my life. Okay? It's a 5-minute song. 5 minutes and 33 seconds. This song is great. I love this song, okay? Chester sings a lot on this, and then Rakim comes in with the rapping, okay? And Rakim does a great job with this, and so does Chester. They do a great job on this, man. This is one of my favorite tracks on the record. I can't say anything more. I love the way how the guitars fit into the song. The drums fit perfectly. I love, like I said, Chester's voice. I love Rakim's rapping. And it's amazing. It's really great. So Guilty All the Same is very good. Track number 4 is just an intro called The Sub-Morning. And it's just a little interlude. That's all it is. Track number 5 is called War. This song was completely different from any Linkin Park song I've heard. And the reason why is Linkin Park went punk on this song. They went punk, okay? Go listen to some punk rock and go listen to War and tell me that it does not sound the same. Because, man, this song is just great. I love it. It's only a 2-minute song. I think this should have went longer, but it's whatever. I love this song, though. It's really good. Track number 6 is called Wasteland. This song was okay. I thought it was okay. It wasn't great, but I can deal with it. And that's all I gotta say about that one. Track number 7 is called Until It's Gone. I love this song. I freaking love this song. Okay? This song, definitely. Okay, some of these songs linked, okay? And this and Guilty All the Same linked, okay? When I heard Guilty All the Same for the first time and Until It's Gone, I had to get this record, okay? Because I knew this record was gonna blow out of the water, and it did. This album is freaking great. But let's get to the next track. The next track is called, it's featuring Darren McCain. I'm sorry guys, I don't know how to pronounce that. And it's called Drawbar. Yeah, that's what it's called, Drawbar. I'll just say this. I love the song. Like I said, I love Chester's rapping. I love Mike's rapping, or Chester singing. I love Mike's rapping, and I love the fact that they got a guy from System of a Down, okay, to do this song with, okay. I actually compare this song to another song called Out of the Line, which is a Device song. If any of you know who Disturbed is, the lead singer of Disturbed has a new band called Device, and they did a song with Serge Tankian from System of a Down. I might review that album too if you guys want me to review it. It's called Device. It's a very good album. I might review it. Track 9 is called Mark the Graves. Good song, I have to say, very good. I liked it. And that's all I gotta say about that one. And track number 10 is featuring Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine. And like I said, Tom Morello, one of the greatest guitar players on the freaking planet. He could be the next Slash, like I said, but I don't know yet. And that's a good song. It was a very good song, I thought. Then we go to... Oh, wait. Track number 10, featuring Tom Morello, is called Rebellion. And it's kind of a interlude, but it's not. You get what I'm saying? Because there's nothing but music in the track, and then it goes to... And then Chester starts singing. So Rebellion's a good track. I like that track. Tom Morello, like I said, amazing. Number 11 is called Final Masquerade. Final Masquerade. Good song. Very good song. And the final one is track number 12, and it's called A Line in the Sand. Like I said, about this song has one of the most... Hold on a second. Okay. This song has one of the most longest intros I've ever heard, and I love it. So there you go, guys. There's my review of Linkin Park's The Hunting Party. I put this album up with the Hyper Theory. Okay? Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will be back. Don't sweat it. Alright, guys. This is DMA 112790, and I'm out. Peace.